All right. Hello there, guys. Welcome back to Chelsea and Beyond. This is your match reaction for Chelsea versus Juventus. Chelsea nil, Juventus 1. It's a preseason game. There's not really much to take away from it apart from fitness. I don't, I don't even know where to start. First half was a game of two halves. The first half, Chelsea were quite dominant as opposed to the second part of the first half after the hydration break when Juventus began to take a little bit of control and they were able to mount some great attacks and hold position for quite a while. But nothing really much panned out from it. It was the first half ended 0-0 and there was not really much to it. What I could say on the performances of the first half, Quenda did okay-ish. Wasn't bad. He wasn't good. I mean, for his first game for Chelsea, he didn't outshine. At the same time, he didn't underperform. He was just mediocre. Gittins, for what we've been seeing from him in the past two games, this was really underwhelming. I was actually quite disappointed with Gittins. João Pedro in the 10, obviously Palmer having a knock, same as Colwill, which is why they weren't in the starting 11 nor on the bench. They were just rested as a precaution by Xabi Alonso. And yeah, João Pedro played in the 10. Danny Welbeck got his debut. Danny Welbeck wasn't bad. That link up between him and João Pedro was really, really good. And obviously, they've played together at Watford and they've played together at Brentford, so that was expected. Not really too much to say about that. It was really okay. Um, Nico Gisazuli, that kid, for someone his age, he plays really, especially in the midfield role. He's playing a central defensive midfield role where your spatial awareness needs to be on point and your ability to read the game must be on point. And he did perform. He performed greater than what we would expect someone of his caliber and or standing to do. So he's a really good talent. Can't wait to see what happens with him. Caicedo is Caicedo. He came same robustness, diving into tackles, winning headers, ground duels, area duels. He's a bit off the pace. Like obviously that because he's just from holiday. His fitness isn't as good as it could be, but yeah, it wasn't bad. Caicedo was Caicedo. Moving on to the defense, I mean Palestra. Palestra is. I really can't wait for Palestra when the season begins. Him bombing down that right hand side, then no matter who he's playing with, he automatically makes that person better. And he is just his ability to attack is spot on. So Palestra he's really impressing. Sanchez, Sanchez is back to the mistakes, and not really much to say about Sanchez apart from we need to sell him. Okay, personally, I would sell him because I feel like Penders, despite the fact that Penders came on in the second half and he conceded the second goal. So I mean the only goal of the game. I still feel like Penders is a better goalkeeper than Sanchez at this moment in time. Penders gave me more confidence. Yeah, granted, and I would also attribute Penders conceding that goal to the fact that the defense was changed up. Anyway, that brings me into the second half. Second half, we make a bunch of substitutions. Obviously, Quenda goes off. Esteval comes on. Jackson comes on for Danny Welbeck. Sar comes on and Penders comes on. So yeah, the defense became a bit shaky, but relatively second half, not much to say about it. It was really good. Esteval was bright, and Esteval really looks sharp. I think he's one of them alongside Palestra and Zhao. He's really, really sharp. Then obviously we made a wholesale of changes. Lavia came on, Esugo came on, Anselmino came on. I'm trying to remember who else came on. It was a bunch of everyone. Satpaev came on. Yeah, and Delap came on. Yeah. Jackson wasn't too bad. Jackson was actually he was pressing well. We know what Jackson brings to the table. You understand? Jackson he presses well. He just generally he's solid. He's solid. But however, I still do feel like he needs to go, just because man there was a great opportunity he had where they fizzed the ball into him, and he just I don't know how he did. It's like he didn't even try to control the ball, and the opportunity went begging just like that. So yeah, Jackson mediocre, good pressing, good fitness, but other than that, nothing much to show for it. Satpayev was he didn't really get that much time, but he was okay. Um, who else came on? We're going to talk about Anselmino, meh. Penda's good. He impressed me. Yeah, I feel like his confidence, especially, is a great aspect that he has over Sanchez at this moment in time. And Delap wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, and towards the end of the game, we got to see Mikhailo Mudryk, who has finally come back after a 2-year ban. This was his first game back since the ban was lifted during the course of last week. So yeah, it was good to see him. He didn't look too bad. He looked like he still has his pace. Good first touch here and there. Though his very first touch of the game was horrid. Like literally, it was almost a clearance off the touchline. But he wasn't too bad. He was good. He was good. He was okay. Okay. He was okay. So yeah, that's basically it. On to the next, and yeah, let's just hope Xabi Alonso has been able to see and pick his best team. Coming off this game, I feel like right now Chelsea's best team would be Penders as the number one goalkeeper, Palestra left back, um, right centre back Lacroix, left centre back obviously Colwell, left back I don't know. Hato is still a question mark, and so is Pep Chavaria because he hasn't yet signed. Like I mean, the deal is done, but he hasn't yet signed officially. He hasn't been unveiled. So you were to see him in the Chelsea shirt and what he can do. Yeah, then moving into the midfield, obviously it's Caicedo. Who his partner will be is still also up in the air. I'm not sure whether Enzo is gonna be around. I'm not sure whether it's gonna be Adam Morton. I hope it's Adam Morton. Adam Morton has very good passing, and I feel like that's something that Caicedo could benefit from having someone like who's a bit more robust next to him. He's not faster than Enzo per se. He's a bit quicker than Enzo, but at the same time he's not that much faster than Enzo. So still probably could get run through, but he's better off in that role, preferably. So Enzo is still an amazing player. I would have Enzo over anyone if all these shenanigans weren't happening, but they are. So yeah. Otherwise, let me see. Obviously, right wing Esteval, 10 Palmer, left wing Morgan Rogers, and in the striking position, João Pedro. All right. Well, let me know what your starting 11 would be when the Premier League season starts. Let me know what your thoughts were on this game. Are you feeling okay? Do you feel like we need to start taking preseason more seriously? What do you expect in the next game? Are you excited to see someone like Lacroix? All right, just let me know down in the comment section below. It's been really good having you guys. All right, until next time, peace.